Hello and welcome. So, I hope tonight finds everyone well. I am very, very tired from the week of prep for what's going to happen early this week. However, I am also quite pleased with how this stream is starting because in testing around quick here as we get started, the only independent chats that I need to worry about now are Odyssey, Passes, and Picardo. As it turns out, um, as it turns out, Beam can unify the rest of them for me when reading. This, of course, still leaves the issue of chat reposting, and I will work on trying to get the Caster Labs up on the screen fixed and changed, though obviously there are some issues when it comes to, well, how much is showing, with it showing like 8 different things all at the same time because of the reposting. I hope Beam gets a repost feature to let you all talk to each other, but I just realized I left that on stream over. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I forgot to change to the stream starting. Darn it. But yeah, I'm hoping that the reposting, hello, welcome, will work. Hope that Beam gets reposting. I may email them about that since they are emailing me, which is really cool. We'll have to see. Email and ask, hey, can you do chat reposting so that the different chats can talk to each other? That would only leave out Passes, Odyssey, and Picardo at the moment, though, if they add those into the chat, which the fact that they have so many that they already work with is incredible. I cannot believe that it unifies as many chats as it does. Twitch says I'm playing I changed that. I was going to play Dragon Prophet, but I changed it. I know I changed it to Subnautica. Twitch doesn't save when I hit save, and then it yells at me for having the wrong game up. Ah. For those of you who are new here, of which there is at least one, me and Twitch don't get along. Like, at all. I have been shadow banned. I complain about them all the time, which is why I'm shadow banned. It's a whole thing. Anyways, tonight we open with a new game of Subnautica. We're not going to continue where we left off because I don't remember anything, so we're just going to start over. I have not played this game in a bit, though I have seen a couple other people just like in random passing streams. So we'll see what I can remember or not. Game is obviously very, very good, and I figured we're just going to do something a little different since I'm being forced to take a break for a couple weeks. Hopefully be back on, was it the 21st? The 21st. For streaming, if it's earlier, it's earlier. I will post on the various social medias. If it's later, this will at least, assuming there isn't an issue, this will at least give me time to try to get a couple things done. And I already have some videos ready to do some uploads to try to keep some flow on a couple of the sites at least. So we should have some plan. Sorry, sneeze. Today, to help me relax before surgery and break, we're playing Anxiety, the horror of the game. Yeah, this time next week I will be recovering from, well, this week. This time Friday this week I will be recovering from surgery. I mean, technically this time Sunday I'll still be, next week I'll still be recovering from surgery, but, you know. Last time in Subnautica, Zai was drowning and having yeah, and we're starting over. So I'll be back to drowning and having mild panic attacks. So fun. I don't think I really. Oh, right. I do have an announcement. I take it back. I do have an announcement. I am not paid, sponsored, or associated in any way. I am just geeking out over this. Um, EA made the first good decision they've made in literal years. And it really, really shocked me. But I feel the need to spread the word before they realize they made a good decision and try to change it. They have released the source code and full modding support for the Command and Conquer games. All of them. They have made them Steam Workshop compatible. There's a GitHub with all the modding tools and instructions and guides. They have thrown all of this stuff together for people to be able to use. And then currently, the complete collection on Steam is $6. Again, I am not associated with, connected, or paid by, but this is one of my early computer games that really got me into strategy and things. And to see after EA has neglected and abused them for so long, to actually turn around and give them something is absolutely incredible. And I am super excited to take advantage of this. I didn't think that would make a great finisher stream, so that's why we're playing Subnautica instead. Maybe that will be our return. We'll have to see. But I am super excited that, and really struggling to believe that they actually made such a decision. But it's like, okay, I guess we will take advantage of this while it's here. Before EA realizes they made a good decision and tries to reverse it. So there's that heads up. Trying to think if I have anything else to notify about before we get going. I don't really think so. I guess just as a bit of a frustration update for something. I have dropped Open Media Vault as the Intel NUC operating system because it is now refusing to cooperate. But I have realized something really, really stupid. The server software that I want to use for files and in particular for videos works on Windows. Intel NUC can run a lightweight version of Windows. I'm annoyed. So, in my experiments, one of my SSDs committed Sudoku, so I need a new SSD. But yeah, I can just put Diet Windows on the Intel NUC. Install MB for my videos. Pick a file manager for my file backup. And then just install like Tailscale so that I don't have to do a lot of port routing or anything and still be able to access it remotely. It is infuriating that I have been sitting here fighting with these server software, which I used to really like TrueNAS. I don't know what happened to it. Or if it's just NUC compatible, but quote-unquote compatible. But yeah, we're just gonna have to switch to a Windows server something or other set up on the little NUC, which at the very least should work. It's just gonna take a couple hours to load up the SSDs that I do have working. But yeah, for the server, for anyone trying to follow along or interested in replicating what I'm doing, the current plan is NUC, Windows, MB, and I still have to decide on my new file server, or if there's a good Nextcloud option, or what I'm gonna do. For now, though, I think those are the only rambles that I have. Just quickly looking around to double check to see if anything has popped on the different things that I have up, just in case. I am not seeing anything though, so I'm gonna switch mice around. And I am playing on the full keyboard, but it's not a good keyboard. It's a cheap little wireless Logitech. Immediately after I move things around, thank you for the lemon. Actually, no, it's now March, so first lemon of the day, of the month. Thank you. With that all said and done, I'm just double checking a couple things. But I think we can just move on to Subnautica. Which, like I said, we're starting a new game. I've also adjusted my brightness settings on this screen, which, again, it is a cheap Temu screen. It is not great. I can't even see that date up on the top on the screen, but it should be at least a little bit brighter. I can see on my main screen that you guys are at least getting a better view, though. Actually, I want to check something quick. Since we're running on this, can I actually crank this up as I continue to tempt fate and ask my questionable card to commit Sudoku? But yeah, let's just crank the graphics. Doesn't appear to be lagging for me, though. Again, you guys are always going to be like half a second behind me because of the video capture in terms of this part of the screen. It is nice to be able to look up and see it in a vibrant detail compared to the more washed out view that I currently have. I need to adjust this so I can see the bottom of chat a little better. Do they ever mention what caused the ship to crash? They do. Let's see if we can get to it, since we're actually going to be playing for the whole night. Game up a tad? Can do. Since we're playing for the full 4 hours tonight, we may be able to. Though, I have finally gotten, I think I mentioned before, the transparency up so we can do videos as well if we want. well, our designated totally spies videos.
With one directive, to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
This is a two-person pod, but you jetted solo. Did you just technically murder another passenger? Maybe. Shush! Quiet, you. Still more volume? Okay, I have turned up the volume more.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
I'm trying to remember what all I need.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible. Oxygen. Oxygen.
Yeah, even this plays so much better than when I tried to stream it before. It's nice and smooth. I do have questions about how the crashfish can survive as a species, given their defensive mechanism is to explode on the enemy. On one hand, yeah, I get the idea of deterring predators. You know, things don't want to eat something that will hurt them, but the predator will also get. But the crashfish, you know, stops being a threat after the first attack. And, you know, they're not like insects that reproduce at such a rate that they can really survive. You know, that it doesn't matter if a couple thousand of them die. Like rabbits, they reproduce fast? Maybe. Okay, the first thing I need is the repair tool, which still needs silicone rubber. Knife needs silicone rubber. I can at least get the battery, I guess. Or the scanner. Reproduce like sponge? Maybe.
New blueprint acquired. The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Okay, I need the repair tool. Get the O2 tank. So each piece of the crash fish becomes a new crash fish, assuming it doesn't get digested by something? Maybe. Okay. So silicon, before I worry about anything else, silicon rubber is the priority. I want a pet rabbit, Ray. Right, it didn't take very long to start getting deep in a hurry. That will be a godsend later. We all yearn for the deep. Lovecraft would be proud. Your lungs beg to differ? Shush.
Seconds. Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Computer voice have a name? Man, I always thought it was just a PDA AI. Maybe that. I don't think there's a name. If anyone knows if there's a name and can correct me, please do. And I was just like, it's the PDA.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor. Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Parasites recommend several hours later. Please stop all studies, Leviathan. Terrifying. Tab. Gotta remember it's tab. Okay, so I'm gonna need the fins, but first I need the repair tool. Hello, welcome.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception. The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your
Nope.
safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Yeah, the fact that they actually bother to explain the issue with why they won't give you weapons, while infuriating, is pretty good. Okay. I now have the knife, scanner, a fire extinguisher, and a repair tool. One thing I don't have is a light. It's gonna take glass, which I do not yet have the ability to make.
Detecting
Oh, wait.
increased local radiation
Duh.
levels.
I made this for a reason.
Consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall. LifePod secondary systems online, running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Okay, well, life pod is now finished. Thank you. Mm-hmm. I need a little more food. There we go. Let's actually click accurately. That would help. Let's see what we can make with what we have left. Nothing useful. I don't remember what I needed the coral for anyways. I just remember I needed it for something. Makes these fish cook. Can it also turn fish into, say, beef? Yeah, you wish. Alright. I need glass. I also need more supplies. In general.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
You'll be eating nothing but fish for a long time. Indeed. Aha! That's what I need. Let's see. What else do we got? Quartz. A lot more quartz. Hello.
30 seconds.
I know. Yeah, I can hear that fan going on this computer, so it doesn't like this. So I am going to have to eventually switch to a better darn it, I thought I moved fast enough. Well, a not damaged GPU basically. Because as a 30, 60 or 70, I don't remember which one.
30 seconds.
It should not be ramping up to full with this game. Even with the max settings turned on. Let's see, what do we got? Thank you. I needed that.
New blueprint acquired. Seconds.
I carry around a fire extinguisher for this reason. Go watch Gravity sometime. once the anxiety settles down, you'll get it. Hello, welcome. Okay, battery and lubricant. I already used all of my... What's it called? So I was dumb. You can't do the lubricant. I can do the flashlight. Disorients fish too, making it technically a long-range weapon, at least of mass destruction of small fish. Need more glass. Hold up. I can just make more glass. Oh, I needed raw titanium. That's my bad. I do not want to make that. So there we go. Do want to make that. Trying to remember what. Nope, it was that way. It was not that way. We are not going that way. Here we go. I'm aware.
Oxygen.
Oh, where we watch you ignore the warning clearly. Shush.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call. Laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption. Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Why is the boat rocking? The boat is not supposed to rock. I'm not entirely sure what that thing was trying to do, and I really am not excited about finding out. There's some irony in the fact that acid mushroom is the one thing I didn't have that I needed. Everyone always fills up on the mushrooms the first time they play this game. Everyone.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Excuse you, I am brown. Oh, yeah. Hair, yeah, black. That's right. That is what would change colors, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Um... Spare batteries aren't gonna hurt anyways.
Playing pre-recorded distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
At this point, I think I have to make this. Survivors may be having issues, just a bit. Spare locker deployed. Let's say no. We're gonna do that. Knife. Don't need that.
Drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Scanner. A flare for now. This is nice and speedy. Yeah, this game just in general is playing a lot faster than it used to with this.
You really think it'll carry two of us?
Your regular Sea Glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig
New
to this one
blueprint
should double.
acquired.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
I'm sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the light pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Okay. I appreciate the ship is still randomly on fire, just a bit. True. Okay. Why? What does it say about a ship whose skin is made of uranium? Okay, fair point. Copper wire and wiring kits. I need silver. So that's what I need that for. Oh! It's rotten. That's the problem. I can't remember. You can't use the,
Fluid intake immediately.
there it is.
Vital signs stabilizing.
You can't use the, what's it called? Oh, that takes coral tube. Okay. You can't, like, make a bunch of, brain, please. You can't make a bunch of oxygen tanks and swap them out, can you? You kind of have to use bladderfish or nothing at all. Where'd I find the salt again?
Seconds.
Oh, I forgot to drop all of my crap off. Hey! Right.
Seek fluid intake.
Quit complaining.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I know a technique of the resources to make a bunch of batteries, but I still want to save the Sea Glide for the moment. Something I need to put together really early is going to be a fish tank so I can breed bladderfish. between the production of water and the fact that they can be used as emergency air, they are too valuable to just go through, because apparently they don't respawn on their own. So if you eat them all, then they're gone. Yep.
30 seconds.
I think I am actually going to give in and use this. Get me up and down a little faster.
Silver-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
You're not a fish, air still required. Shush. Yeah, I gotta get the habitat builder fast, set up a fish tank. Well, that looks like a ban. Seriously, the least you could do is follow me.
Biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks. Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Thank you kindly.
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Need that.
Seconds. Oxygen.
I am aware. I'm going. Technically, they aren't aliens. They are native. The humans are the aliens on the planet. True. Hello, welcome. Goodbye. No one sticks around on Beam. Come on, people.
30 seconds. Oxygen. Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I know I cut that one really close.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Seconds. Integrating new PDA data.
Up to his disappointment. Gee, thanks. No, I'm not on hardcore, so I don't have to do a complete start over. But I go back to the pod and I lose some of my stuff. I'm just on regular survival.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development. Seek fluid intake immediately.
What? Right.
Bleach is an essential chemical used for cleaning wounds and purifying water. Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure
Quiet, you.
dehydration and eventual death. Vital signs stabilizing.
Escape pod's getting... Shush.
New blueprint acquired.
Hmm.
Thermal radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Let me see. Um. Get back here. Your food. Get back here. Egg pods grow different things. And so I'm gathering the egg pods so that besides throwing a bunch of bladderfish in a container, I'll use the egg pods to grow other fish. And the other fish that come out of the egg pods are usually things you can't normally capture. So having them is good.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Alterra ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Alterra. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Knowing you're looking for the egg pods are all for face huggers, that would be my luck. Yes, that is accurate. Our ship is still on fire. A rescue is required. Why would you assume radio science is anything other than we doomed? Because Alterra is kind of the carnival liners of the setting. Aha.
New blueprint acquired. 30 seconds.
For those unfamiliar, Carnival Liners is Absolutely. They are the most famous cruise liners. They are also awful. That's even more reason to assume a lack of comm chat is a bad thing. Cruise liner has more comm lines than even most military, since a maximum number of idiots are using bandwidth irresponsibly. Yeah, but it also means that they are far more prone to cry for help when they don't need it. Though, given Carnival Liner's tendency to run into things, I suppose that this is fair that you might want to go check on them.
New blueprint acquired.
Of course, Carnival Liners is also well known for their smuggling, so, you know.
30 seconds. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I got that way earlier than I thought I would.
Seconds. Oxygen.
Uniform mission concept burning of the ship, smuggling, and shoddy workmanship are both possible here. Ah.
30 seconds.
Da-da-da. Air! No, stay in the air. I think that's probably it. Could really use a scanner room. Of course, I still need a freaking build tool. It would be nice if the air tanks were a little bit bigger. Forget my lungs. How about the air tanks be better? Of course.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
We are trying to dive. This is the opposite of helpful. That's a good point. Okay, that's actually going to be really useful. So if you don't get a radio beacon up in a week, does the other starship just bugger off? Well, you'll see. You should see before the end of tonight. Hmm. Given my issues with...
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. For your convenience, the radiation suit has been unbelievably prepped in Aquas.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Fiber mesh and lead. Still need the wiring kit. Need more silver again. Creepvine. Silver. Right. Hmm. I really need the habitat builder. Right, I do need a couple of you guys. Okay, silver and lead, that is good. Just use it to mine lead. Yeah. Man, I don't want my last stream before the break to end early, but I'm exhausted from all my prep work and trying to get stuff together. Yeah. The thing is, if I'll end stream, but I still won't actually go to sleep for several hours. So it's like I might as well do things. I'm in the wrong spot. I'm in the wrong spot. I'm going in the wrong direction. Come on, I need more silver. Stop giving me titanium. Hmm. Okay. I need a computer chip, a wiring kit, and a battery. I have those, so I just need the wiring kit. So all I need is 2 silver ore. But I only have the 1 freaking silver. Wait, I'm stupid. Okay. I think this is where I want to go for creep vines. Yes, it is. Excellent. Radiation suit. Rebreather also needs the freaking wiring kit. I need so much silver. Okay. I mean, you are ignoring life-saving clothing critical to your survival in favor of mining with your flashlight. I use the flashlight a lot to get the equipment for the life-saving, well, equipment. Thank you. I'm just not picking up some of the stuff. So I have just enough for the habitat builder, I think. But obviously I need a lot more. This is the things you're saying it starts making noise because it either has to or for its own personal satisfaction. I mean, it could be using echolocation to try to maintain a 0 on you. One wiring kit. Habitat builder.
The Builder 2 is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Now I just need like 30 more wiring kits. Really? The foundation requires lead? Do I only have the one thing of lead? I do. Why would things work? That's preposterous. The idea of things working on the first try. I want to be better set up on my supplies first. I want to have a base. I want to have more storage. Really, the more storage is the goal. I just need one more piece of lead to get me started. Thank you. I need all of those.
Land re-recorded distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
What thought did you have? Correct. We have not found any bodies. Oh, I don't have any of the big rooms. I just have the tubes. I need the room. Yeah, I haven't died yet, though I'm going to soon, probably. Also, hi, welcome. I thought that we had a room by default. Oh, thank you for the ice cream, Blue Kitty. Sorry if I've missed more of those. Uh... Well, I can at least get started. Really? You're kidding me. I think I turned all my quartz into glass already. Of course I did. So the room's gonna go there. Nope, I need more lead. It's just gonna be that way for a bit. Nice scanner targeting. Let's see. I really haven't done much in that direction, so I guess that's where we're gonna go. Need lead, need silver. Still. Also need to find the remaining things to make the darn room. Also need quartz. Good grief, the list grows. Come on, outcroppings, material. You are playing a claustrophobic survival horror game about management. Wait, is this the place I just... No, it's not. It's very similar, though. And it has the same problem of not having breakable rocks. Come on, big room parts. Here's a question. Why on earth doesn't the PDA have this stuff? It should. But it has an emergency mode.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That did me no good. Yes! Here's the problem though, I don't have a mobile vehicle bay.
Acquired. 30 seconds. Oxygen.
Was not here already.
What are you doing? You were gone so long. I thought you drowned. Put the flare down. I was going to try and attract someone's attention. That's not a distress flare. Stop waving it around like that. You'll catch the fuel line.
Well, goody.
Seconds.
Well, I need that, so that's good.
Blueprint acquired.
And we once again come back to why we don't fabricate guns on these pods. For those who are coworkers, I think it answers a lot. It does.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I know. The scanner room might be enough. Because it is still a room.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired. Blueprint acquired.
Given that it has cannon in the name, I think we're going to enjoy what that does. I already have the battery charger, I think, right? Yes.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Is that it? I have the Seamoth, but no way to make it. There's Thing.
Seconds.
Well, I thought there was Thing. Okay, there is Thing. I just don't know how to get the Thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to assume it's probably through that door or something. Or maybe this door. Oh, it is through this door. Alright, I'm going for more air. Oh, thank you. Darn it.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Right, I need the cutter. So there is a thing, I just can't get to it.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There is no final mobile vehicle bay parts, it looks like.
Seconds.
Oh! Sweet!
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. Sure. Games aren't usually that nice to me. That was a weird experience.
Seek fluid intake.
I don't know why I turned that off. Given how often he depletes oxygen, not sure there's a bet to be had. Shush. Trying real hard to resist, but I know I'm low and don't have the resources for bleach.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Seek fluid intake immediately. Vital signs stabilizing.
Irony demands die by being under the Aurora when it lands. Shush. Table coral and copper ore. I think I have both of those. Nope, I just have copper ore. Oh, coral is really easy to get. What am I missing? Gold. Ah! I put the gold away! Quiet, you. Alright, what's your problem?
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Need more of my copper. Wait, what am I...
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Oh, I don't have... Do I not have any more quartz? I do not. Now, one should be enough to get me started at least.
Welcome aboard.
Gonna use that for storage. Could put stuff in here as the main room. Let's get the stuff we need first. There's mostly going to be wall lockers. Okay, so we're going to put raw materials in there. Refine stuff in here. Equipment. Stop that. So now we can move things over. Eggs for now. Alright, so that takes titanium and copper ore, titanium gold and table coral. Okay. So I only have enough titanium to make one. Oh, is D-Live down? I'm showing D-Live is up on my end, but that's not going to stop D-Live from being down. Okay, so I gotta pick one. I think we're gonna start with the radio. That needs titanium. That needs titanium. D-Live is dead. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so it's just D-Live doing its thing. Yeah. I will consider food.
Intake recommended.
Yeah.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So I need to get my hands on more water. No, we are in pretty good shape at the moment. So I can make camera drones. Upgrade. Right, so I can get those two. Since I know where to get those resources at the moment. for the moment, I need to scan more things. I think sandstone trunk is what I need. Like your super survival situation, you're making a movie poster? No, I picked it up. I picked up the movie poster. I didn't make it, I picked it up. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. I will be back shortly. Wrong mouse. I return. Hello and welcome to new peoples and viewers. Give me a moment to get myself up and running again, and we'll be running again. Mouse again. There we go. Okay. What do I need for the upgrades? I know I need titanium just in general. Wait, I think no, did I use my last silver? I did not. I can make an upgrade. So then all I need is titanium battery, glass. Okay. Enhances speed. Yeah, this is the in-game music. No, it is not the in-game music. I have the Subnautica OST going and forgot to turn it off. This is not the in-game music. But that is way better than the game just like not giving us any music. Right, I can't fabricate in here. Okay, so for computer chip, I need power cells now, which that's going to be fine. I just need to take the time to get it. First thing I need is titanium. In order to be able to finish some of this stuff. I also need you. I'm gonna need salt. Of course, that was right there. Legit concerned that it's been days and parts have not cooled. Yeah, I bet.
30 seconds.
With that, I should be able to make the fabricator and not have to keep running back up there for stuff.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Gold. I mean, might as well just put the fabricators right here. Hmm.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, it's night. The power's out.
Warning, emergency power only.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Really? Come here, you. Eat. Drink. Yeah, I wish I could do that for just more platforms in general, but there's still the issue of, there's still the issue that happens when it comes to the fact that things only link on certain platforms. There we go. Hmm. Right, I still need the silver. But we are now in pretty good shape. I think. Right, I still need the wiring kits. So, is there just nothing in range? It means something else is about to go horribly wrong, probably. Should I figure out how you haven't flooded this place? So this is supposed to be scanning for stuff. I'm assuming that there just isn't anything in range. Well, I found something at least. I need the better sandstone, but it's a start. Also, it would still be nice to have that large room to finish up what I have so far.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yes, please. I might see if I can pick up a mod that lets me do stuff like
30 seconds.
use all the materials at my base when I'm at my base. So the thing I think I need most for the wiring kit is going to be the mobile vehicle base, so that I can make the Seamoth, so that I have portable air. Palworld does not let you do that by default. I had to add that too. Wait, is that a mod? Or is it just a weight mod? Palworld might let you do that by default. I don't remember if that's a mod I added or if that's built in. That might be built in. You might be right. That might be built in. I do not remember. Ooh! Yes, please! I know that the weight mod for on the base is a mod, not what...
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint Alterra vehicle signatures.
I actually don't mod very many games. This is just...
Efficiency decreased.
I've done this enough. I've done Palworld enough that I don't mind the mods. Yeah, I really, really, really need the Seamoth. We have reached about the limit of what I can do as is. Oh, I'm well aware. And realistically speaking, as much as I whine about this stuff, I mean, I wouldn't add it if I wasn't enjoying it too. Though I throw in stuff like this redeem that you're currently using, specifically because, well, I better be able to take as much... Or is it... Wait, is it take as much as I give or give as much as I take? Which one is it? I think it's give as much as I take. Give as much as I take, okay.
Oxygen.
Whatever it is, the point is... I don't say it as much, but I do enjoy my fan service, but I better be the fan service too. And one of the things that I will be doing while I am
Passing 100
out
oxygen.
is working on more of the, working on trying to refine and improve the muscle redeem to make it a bit better. So that will hopefully see a little bit more use. I have a couple ideas, I just haven't had time to do trial and error. Admittedly, I'm not going to have a whole lot of time, but... I'm going to be busy recovering and dealing with family. There we are. You can recover, you could deal with family, which is it. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to try to multitask. Alright, what do I need for the mobile vehicle bay? Titanium ingot, lubricant, and power cell. Which means I need to be able to make a power cell. Which means I'm going to need 2 batteries. And I should be able to cheese this by doing that. Titanium ingot and lubricant. I should have both of those. I have 1 titanium ingot left. Yes! Curse you. Oh. Wait. So that takes care of the mobile vehicle bay. I'm still going to need to make wiring kits and vehicle mesh. But first, let's find out what I'm going to be required to do for the Seamoth. Titanium ingot, another power cell, glass, lubricant, and lead. I am actually in pretty great shape for that. So I'm going to need to make the titanium ingots. I need more titanium to make the titanium ingot. It dawns on me that the glass is not supposed to be in there. It's supposed to be in here. I do not have enough. I don't think I have the quartz either. I definitely have the lubricant, so it's just down to making the batteries.
Land re-recorded. Distress call.
This is Officer Keenan, Lightpod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Right, I need more quartz. There any dry, like, well, sorta ish. Okay, I need more quartz, I need more mushrooms. Mushrooms I can do easy. Right, so all I need is quartz for glass, and I can make the sea moth. I have the silver to make the wiring kits, but what do I need the wiring kits for again? Not the sea moth. Rebreather. So I need to get Creepvine. And the propulsion cannon. Oh, I can make this. I have a cannon. Aha! Weapon acquired.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Why does that have to go over my... Right. Well, I know all I need is glass, so... What did I need the other wiring kit for? The rebreather. So the ship we were on is Aurora, and the one coming to rescue us is a Sunbeam. Yep. Now we really need the sea moth. I think that's what we need. Though we are now out of power. So might as well go looking for the Creepvine while we're out here. I think that's all I need. Pick up the wiring kits.
Warning. Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
At the wrong place. Why did I put it in here? I'm stupid. So I need to make another glass. Need to make... Never mind. That didn't...
Power restored.
Right, because I now have two things worth of power helping me. But it doesn't have enough power yet, so we'll get back to you. In the meantime... Right. I still need to make the glass and get the lead back out of the... Right.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ha. rebreather, which should help with a lot of stuff too. The quartz away. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not putting that stuff away. I'm using it to make things. Can I nudge this closer? Just a little bit? Well, no. If it's making a Cyclops, it should stay where it is.
The Seamoth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
So we've now got the Seamoth upgrades. Right, oh right, I think I need to get the storage upgrade before I have any storage. I am going to make some more powers. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I need to make more batteries and power cells, but first... battery charger, wiring kit, copper... I am short one wiring kit. So I might as well just make the batteries for now. I don't think I have enough to make a spare power cell, do I? So I need to actually go find... What am I doing? Stop it! I really need to go out and actually find resources. I'm going to throw these in here for now to open up a little more space. I'm not going into the radiation zone right now, so we can drop that. I don't know why I made the flares. I know why I made the flares. I need them later. I didn't mean hit that button. I mean radiation detected. Is it expanding? Oh, I'm going in the wrong direction. That's the problem.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Actually, let's go back, get some food. I've had the Snorks theme song in my head the entire... Okay. Alright, I need food. Get back here. Excuse me. I'm gonna take some water and extra food with me. And the battery and helmet just in case. I do need to drink some water. Because we are going to the landing zone. There are, of course, issues to using a submarine for surface travel. There are things to do here, so even if we get there early, it's not like we'll be sitting around for the next 20 minutes. And travel is so much easier when you have a car. Yes, I know. That will probably be what happens.
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
Indeed, land! We actually have some dry land. Dry land does exist! No one is gonna get that reference. Does it land all the way down though? That's actually something that we need to check out. But first I need to explore. I like how the gold makes little sparkly noises. Yeah, people not getting that joke. Go watch Waterworld. There's a post-apocalyptic movie called Waterworld, and that is what that quote is from. It is an... Doesn't surprise me, Rippy. Rippy got that one. The basic premise is that it is a terrible movie, but it is a very memeable movie. If the movie was more recent, there would be a lot more memes from it. Again, see, dry land does exist. It is post-apocalyptic. It is basically global warming, the movie, where all the ice caps have melted, water has overtaken the land. Lithium is good. And people are just left floating on the surface, doing what little they can to survive.
Remember that materials you gather are the property of the Alterra Corporation.
I like how it waits till I find diamond to tell me that.
Market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
Yeah, and dirt, like dirt is a valued commodity. I think there's an implication that people look to eventually create, like, want to create their own island, but of course when you're dealing in a jar of dirt at a time... It's a decent concept, though the execution, as stated, is... The movie is not great. But it is very meme-worthy. It's one of those things where it's like, it's so bad, it's still entertaining. I can't remember what I'm specifically trying to do here. I'm pretty sure I'm looking for a tablet, but I don't remember where the tablet's supposed to be. So wait, are we being fined for... Well, it's that we're going to eventually have to pay for all the materials we used. And yes, it did say that we owe the company like 3 million credits or whatever. I'm looking for an unbroken tablet, but I do not remember where it is in the slightest. Or if I'm in the wrong cave. the PDA is keeping track of everything we do. That's how it knows that we owe money. I think that the cave is where I'm supposed to get the tablet, but I do not remember. I could have sworn that there was an unbroken tablet sitting where the broken tablet was, but what do I know? I'm gonna get the Seamoth. It will be less painful to use the Seamoth. Still don't know why we are being charged for materials we salvage ourselves. The planet is claimed by the corporation. It is. Altera has laid claim to the planet. We are on our way to colonize it on their behalf. Given this takes place in what is functionally a spacefaring cyberpunk dystopia, it does make sense that the corporation owns everything and charges us way too much money. Aha! I knew it! I needed to scan that. No? Okay. I knew there was one somewhere. I just guessed the right cave after guessing the wrong cave for forever. If we find another one, we're gonna have to remember to scan it first. Click the wrong thing again.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
Remember, scan everything. Well, they didn't let me scan.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Discovered inside an alien facility, it was not possible to translate any useful information. However, scans have returned some information on the device itself. It's likely a solid-state computer, although there is no clear way to interface with it. On approach, it began producing a low-frequency radio wave containing complex but recognizable data patterns. It is likely the alien species which designed this technology evolved or genetically selected sensory apparatus to hear and understand information being broadcast by the device and to communicate back. The mental processing required to perform this kind of telepathy would imply the designers were considerably more psychologically developed than the common human. Assessment, further research required.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
This green mineral substance has no entry on the periodic table and an unprecedented ability to store huge amounts of ionic energy within it. Likely grown artificially, cubic appearance suggests it has been cut from a larger deposit. Each cube contains equivalent ionic energy of 5 kilotons of TNT. Under the right conditions, the energy could be released in a controlled manner, likely uses batteries, but would require a substantial power source to be recharged. Assessment, viable energy resource. Force field control terminal. This device matches no known technologies and is likely alien in nature. Power is being routed via the terminal to the nearby force field. Technology is far beyond anything encountered before by the Federation. Nevertheless, this is a good chance it functions like a regular lock and only requires the correct kind of key. Purple tablets. Carbon-based device is lighter than it looks and features a symbol which resembles a U, lit up in purple. Despite the onboard power still functioning, algae grown on the exterior indicates it was abandoned hundreds, perhaps thousands of years ago. While the technology is far beyond Federation levels, there is no obvious way to interface with it. It should nonetheless be possible to fabricate a precise physical copy of the device if necessary. PDA, go to the bridge. Us. You know that how? Yeah, that is a good question.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required. Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Enforcement platform schematic. The data set appears to be a multidimensional schematic of some kind. By mapping the patterns of three-dimensional space, it is possible to gather a basic understanding of the facility's internal workings. Construction material. Facility's unknown construction material is identified as an ultra-hard, non-reactive metal amalgam synthesized from off-world materials. There is no indication it can be damaged or destroyed by available means. Power. The schematic indicates the facility was to be powered by a separate, self-sustaining power plant located elsewhere on the planet. The location is not listed, but there is evidence the designers intend to harness the plant's natural thermal energy. Layout. The facility consists of the upper engineering section where the schematic was found, the control room, which is accessed via security-sealed elevator shaft or a separate underwater moon pool. Control. The control room in the lower section houses the only known way to interface with the facility. However, the schematic does not detail the operation procedure or installed security measures. If this was a different game, picking up a cube would result in it eating an arm, probably. Right, because that's also locked if you don't have that. This is the moon pole. That just leads outside. Given our time crunch to get down and up, I am not worrying about that right now. Alien rifle. I would love to be able to steal this. Strong resemblance to human weaponry informed this device must have been designed with the humanoid user in mind. Whether the aliens that built this structure were themselves humanoid or otherwise employed the use of humanoids is unclear. It is clear that they considered defending the facility a necessary precaution. There's no obvious way to remove the rifle from the case. Tell us that with Chosen One, the weapon of mass destruction, no one's going to get that reference either. I mean, there's a ton of Chosen One weapon of mass destruction stories. Structures, intended purpose are unclear. Theories of function, ceremonial or religious role, industrial applications, advanced transportation network assessment, further research needed. Okay, we just came from there. Another tablet. Doom 3 with Soul Cube. Okay. Scans indicate this device contains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
Ah, I forgot to scan the tablet. Maybe, since we have a purple tablet entry, maybe that's enough. But yes, I forgot to scan the tablet because I'm a moron. Energy core. This device houses energy equivalent to a 100 megaton nuclear detonation, which can be channeled through the facility and directed at vessels overhead, or bent around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. Power is routed via the attached terminal, allowing for the device to be deactivated if necessary. It is currently operating without parameters, suggesting it will target any ship within range.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine." Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
Intercepted background data regarding further alien facilities elsewhere on the planet. Disease Research Facility, depth 800 meters. Location, cave system with an extensive fossil record, southwest of enforcement platform. Function, live specimen study. Objective, synthesis of antidote for highly infectious bacterium designated Kara. Thermal Power Facility, depth 1200 meters. Location, inside an extensive natural rock formation in an area of intense volcanic activity. Function, generate data for all local facilities. Sanctuary A, data corrupted. Sanctuary B, data corrupted. Offsite laboratory, data corrupted. Primary containment facility, data corrupted. In the event of an outbreak, quarantine procedures will be automatically enforced with immediate effect. The quarantine enforcement platform will target all incoming and outgoing craft to prevent the spread of infection off-world. Technically, we aren't, but this mega weapon set to auto-kill, in fact, wants to. True. Query, are we biologically compatible with this virus system? I don't know. Did you always have glowing hair and teeth like a buzzsaw? Yeah, speaking of.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing, detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain.
You were not here before. I hate myself. All right. A piece of me wonders if it is even possible to... Ooh. If it's even possible to scan it and that broken thing gave us the purple entry that we need, but the fact that I keep forgetting to try is getting infuriating.
Fluid intake.
Oh. I may be in trouble. Is there a bladderfish nearby that I can very quickly get my hands on? I can find a bladderfish. It will have a little bit of water for me. The peeper clearly drains water. I'm not doing great on batteries either. No, we're 60 seconds out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Wait a minute.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
No, too late.
We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it? Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Oh, I'm so glad I got the cannon. Head for home, head for home, head for home. Yep. I don't know what that is, and I don't want to find out. I don't have any water at home either.
Seek fluid intake.
I need to find bladderfish. Bladderfish. I hate the idea of depleting these guys before I can breed them.
Seek fluid intake. Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, there's some questions there. I did not, in fact, die. Oh, I can now make these. Cool. Okay, I need to do something about the fact that I don't have room for a fish tank. Also, I need to find salt in a hurry. Dark Lord, thank you for following. Praise be. Screw it, I need the salt. I also need the quartz. Okay. I need the rest of that big room. Well, it might be trying, but it's not doing a great job of it now, is it? I don't know that we're going to return here quickly, but I still feel like there probably should be a little bit of busy work done and taken care of just in terms of supplies, not advancing. So that whenever we do come back, more is getting done. I know I need to make batteries, but I need the mushrooms for that. But you being almost dead and panicked is a running theme. Oh, trust me, that'll happen even without. By the way, neat little thing. See how this is natural selection? This is the previous game that these guys had made at the time. And natural selection involves mutant Kara creatures that you're trying to survive. So this is basically a prequel to that. Yeah, we are about done for tonight, so I am not going to worry about anything else right now. I'm going to begin putting together. We need to do the DLive giveaway, assuming it's working at all for anyone. Still dead? Then we might... DLive might be dying then. Yeah, I need to be streaming to be able to give away the chest, unfortunately. And I am, as far as this is concerned, I am actively streaming to DLive. As far as my setup and everything is concerned, I am streaming to DLive. So the fact that it's not, there's not a lot I can do about it, I'm afraid. Thank you for the follow! Welcome! Unfortunately, you followed just as I'm getting ready to end for the night. I'm sorry about that. That's terrible timing. As a reminder, I will not be back next week and probably the week after because surgery and interruptions. I will hopefully be back on, let me double check the day, the 21st. Yeah, chest when I hopefully have functioning eyes. I thank you all for hanging out, watching. Welcome to the new people. I am sorry that I'm immediately going to just disappear for 2 weeks after you've shown up and watched and followed. I really appreciate you guys, new and old. I will see you all when I get back. Hope you all have a great one. Be safe. Take care. And I will see you when I return. Watch out for the socials. Check out my solo to get all the links. And I will at least upload several videos in the interim to my to the actual video sites. So for now, goodbye and take care.